Hey YouTube fans, today we unveil a big secret. The big guy and Jenny think Jay's starry eyes, despite his innocence claims. The big guy clearly doesn't buy it, so Jenny lets him cool off while she continues to question Jay with a gentle charm. Jenny tries to sweet talk Jay, while on the other side, Amy is explaining to the officer that starry eyes isn't Jay at all. They had been together all night, and just then, David, the cop shop's IT guy, strolls over hoping to ask Amy out for a drink. Remember this character, there might be a quiz later. But Amy turns him down, citing urgent matters in the way. David's shot just fizzled out, and suddenly, the lights go out in the station. At this moment, the officer who has just finished talking to Amy is heading towards the storage to get a flashlight, but Amy kindly warns her to exercise caution because starry eyes monsters love to hide in closets. And honestly, that mask looks pretty cool. The mask guy starts chasing Amy, and she signals Jenny for help. David and Jay in the chat room hear the commotion outside, and David's eager to go save the day. He tells Jay, "Don't worry, I'll find Jenny," while everyone else shouts her name against the walls. But Jenny stays quiet, spotting Starry Eyes' trouble is lurking. At this point, Amy is running around in a state of extreme panic and quite unexpectedly stumbles upon Jay in the interrogation room. Jay has no clue what Amy's saying, just urging her to grab the handcuff keys. But as soon as he finishes, there's silence from Amy's side, leaving Jay thinking he's been forgotten again. Oh, this is it. Suddenly, cracks appear in the glass, followed by gunfire. The glass shatters, and Amy doesn't abandon Jay, but her aim is a complete disaster. Not a single shot hit. After Starry Eyes escapes, Amy hops in to help Jay out of those cuffs. Haha, what a hilarious scene. They race into a drive-in theater filled with lovey-dovey couples. I'm like, seriously? You brought Starry Eyes here? You just set her up for a couple's massacre, but now isn't the moment to ponder too much. They dash into the crowd or risk being caught. Starry Eyes catches up, but the couples aren't even fazed by the mask, just keeping it cool. As long as they stick together, nothing else seems to matter. Besides, this mask looks like some cosplayer who's gonna take that seriously. They sprint over to a car, swiftly open the door and hop inside, and what do they hear next? Cooking sounds emanating from the back seat. Turns out there's a couple cooking in the back while Starry Eyes strolls by the front. In this relaxed vibe, they start chatting about their crazy day, totally engrossed. But the noise coming from the couple cooking in the background is excessively loud, causing Amy to suddenly feel worried that it might draw Starry Eyes' attention, so she hastily gestures for them to be quieter. But the food smells too good to resist, and suddenly the crowd erupts while Starry Eyes begins the slaughter. Regardless of gender, anyone who crosses his path will face the consequences. And precisely at this moment, Amy abruptly comes to a halt. Hey, this scene is developing a touch of romance. Just as Starry Eyes is ready to strike at a pair of girls, Amy and Jenny distract him. They even manage to borrow a cross from that couple to use as a weapon, drawing all eyes and creating quite the sensational scene. Suddenly, Starry Eyes charges from behind, and Jenny pushes Amy aside to confront the masked guy. With Jen is no match, she gets taken down fast. Just as Starry Eyes is about to finish her, Amy swoops in. Amy delivers a powerful hit to Starry Eyes, who momentarily recoils, but then snaps back to grab Amy by the neck. Jenny seizes the chance to stab the masked guy, and when Amy unmasks him, they find out they basically know the dude. Next, they sit by the ambulance chatting, and Jenny suggests hitting a hotel to discuss ad idea. Sure, it's a work meeting, but we all know what's up. Amy still turns her down. Just as Amy was about to refuse, Mr. Serious Cop pulls up, ready to take Jenny home. At this point, I thought Jenny might be into him, why else is she buttering him up? Before leaving, Jenny writes her number in Amy's palm and comments, "She's not my type." P.S. that she refers to Officer Jenny, and then she takes off in her ride. Back home, Amy takes a hot bath, plops on the couch to watch a movie, reminiscing about her time with Jenny. Just then, her bestie video calls, asking if living alone is dangerous. Amy is overjoyed to see her best friend and spills her penned up, feeling she might just be head over heels for Jenny. She believes Jenny could be a great partner, but feels she just messed it up since Jen is already gone. But her friend insists, if you like her, go for it. You deserve love? Therefore, without hesitation, Amy decides to pursue her immediately, but at this crucial moment, she unexpectedly receives a call filled with mystery, and subsequently, she takes a taxi alone and heads straight to the church. There, she finds Jenny under Starry Eyes' control, looking like she's been through the ringer. Surprising reveal, it's Starry Eyes. Honestly, I kinda saw this coming since they barely showed this person before. Amy asks her, so who did we take out earlier? David clarifies, just a die-hard fan of Starry Eyes. And now, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned, we have even more exciting content coming your way.